These are there in your accounts, I think so. Yeah, these were there, right? RRB. So RRB, this is basically a public sector bank. These are special types of commercial bank that provide concessional credit rate, credit to agriculture and rural sector. Now this you might have studied it in PPB also. So we'll move fast on this area. RRB was established in 1975 and are registered under the RRB Act 1976. This is what you have to remember. RRB established in 1975, registered under 1976 Act. Okay. RRBs are joint ventures between central government 50%, state 15%, and commercial bank 35%. That is called as a sponsor. Okay, sponsor means what? This bank backs the RRB. Okay, so remember these three figures again: 50% central, 15% state, and commercial bank, that is the sponsor bank, that has 35%. Okay, do you know any RRB? Anyone knows any RRB? Just type in this comment section. If somebody is working, they might be knowing it better, isn't it? We know in our Maharashtra we have two banks, mainly two banks over here, Vidarbha Konkan, and there's another one. It's Maharashtra State. There is Maharashtra Cooperative Bank, this RRB. So basically remember these figures. Names are not important. 50, 15, and 35. Okay. Local area banks. What are LABs? Introduced in India in 1996. These are organized by private sector. Earning profit is the main objective of the LAB. LABs, local area banks, are registered under Companies Act 1956. At present, there are four local area banks which are all located in South India. So this important part is over here. Up to here, it will be asked to you. What is LAB, local area bank? Private sector bank, established in 1996 and registered under Companies Act 1956. Okay. Yeah, in AP, yeah, correct. In AP, Karnataka, Maharashtra, we have many, this middle belt, and even Tamil Nadu, yeah. We have many various types of bankings. Specialized banks. Certain banks are introduced for specific purpose only. Such banks are called as specialized banks. These include SIDB, Small Industries Development Bank of India. Exim Bank, Export Import Bank, means basically for export import. NABARD, National Bank for Agriculture and Rural Development. Have you seen any branch of SIDB, NABARD? Do they do the savings account, current account? Nothing. Okay. They don't do the normal banking transaction. Then why do they exist? What do they do? If they don't do the normal banking transactions, what do they do? They provide soft loans. Now, what is soft loan? See here, suppose if I am a customer and I'm starting some new business. So if government gives me the subsidy of, let's say, 25%, so what happens? This SBI will give me the loan of rupees 100. Okay. Out of this 100, 75 will be paid by me and 25 will be paid by the SIDB through government schemes. So SIDB and this NABARD and this Exim Bank, they give the soft loans. Main job is soft loans. Okay. Means some burden of the customer is taken over by these companies. Small finance banks. As the name suggests, this type of bank looks after micro industries, small farmers, and the unorganized sector of the society by providing them loans and financial assistance. So, name itself, what does it say? Small finance bank. So, their main job is micro, small, and unorganized sector of the society. Now, which are the ones? AU Small Finance, Equita Small Finance, Janus Small Finance. Now, although we say their job is looking after this micro industry, small farmers, but you might have seen them in the metro cities also. They are like the commercial banks now working. Okay, they are under this Companies Act only, but their main job, small farmers. Now nobody goes. Have you seen this AU Finance, small finance going to small farmers? Farmers, they run after you only in cities. So all of these banks are existing in the main cities now. Payment banks, a newly introduced form of banking. The payments bank has been conceptualized by Reserve Bank of India. People with the account in the payments bank can only deposit up to rupees 2 lakh and cannot apply for loans or credit cards under this account. Airtel Payments Bank, India Post Payments Bank, Fino Payments Bank, and Geo. So these are the mainly all these mobile companies have introduced this payment bank system. Now, although it is given, cannot apply for loans and credit cards. Now, the problem over here is it's not that. It cannot apply, agreed. But once these companies have your data, they can definitely offer you with the this online loans. All these calls you might be getting. Do you want 10 lakhs, 5 lakhs, 3 lakhs? No documentation. Everything is a part of this payments bank only. Okay, there is one more banking system which is not mentioned and which is yet to come or coming up now. That is called as neo banks. Neo. Has anyone seen the neo banking system? Neo banks. Yeah. 6 to 7 a.m. Has anyone seen the neo banks? Neo banks. Anyone seen this? Neo banks. Here. You have seen this. I'll tell you. Paytm. Paytm. Paytm Karo. That Paytm. Paytm is the neo bank. PhonePe. PhonePe is a neo bank. Means what? They don't have any branches. Neo bank, no branch. No branch of neo bank. But then also they give the loans. Then also they take the deposits. So Paytm, PhonePe, these are all the new types of banking systems that is called as neo bank. They don't have a branch over here. So if the question comes, what is a neo bank? Then you must be able to grasp it that they are asking about no branch banking. Okay. Revenue segment. See this. Major segment in banking industry is received by retail banking, 62%. Okay. 62% over here. Then wealth is 15%. And wholesale means corporate banking. Corporate banking comes under roughly 20 to 25% on an average. But main income earner is retail banking. And that's why all the banks, every bank you check this now, every bank is focusing on retail banking segment. Every bank. Okay. Chalo. Let's move on ahead. So, what is the retail banking segment? Retail banking is the largest earnings contributor. It is a segment most people are familiar with, as it includes operations that occur in the bank's branch. Products involved in retail banking include deposits, credit cards, and mortgages. So basically, retail banking will focus on smaller loans and smaller depositors. It doesn't mean smaller depositors means only focusing on these those who are depositing 1 lakh and 2 lakh and 5 lakh maximum, or 10,000, 2,000. HNIs are also a part of retail banking. Okay, but the loan part, we only focus on the smaller loans in retail banking. You'd never go for a Reliance loan, you never go for Tata loan. That is covered under corporate banking. This segment is also known as personal banking, as it serves individuals. However, it also targets small commercial clients like proprietorship, partnership, private limited. These are all targeted under retail banking segment. Okay. Revenue from retail banking is split into interest and non-interest. Now, what is this interest and non-interest? All of you might have the target, might be having this target of this what? Insurance. So non-interest means that insurance, mutual fund, demand, agency commission we can call it. And interest means basically loans. Interest is a core business of bank, and non-interest is not the core business of bank. Non-interest means basically it is agency. We are acting as the agents. Okay. What is an agent? An agent gets the commission. So similarly over here we get the commission. For insurance, your branch gets the commission. Mutual fund same. Demat, your bank gets the commission. So this is we have many other things like gold also, gold coin. We sell gold coins also. So various types are there. It is calculated by taking interest collected from mortgage and credit cards and subtracting interest paid on deposits. Here, the logic is whatever I am gaining minus whatever is going out. So the difference is known as NIM, net interest margin. Net interest margin means what? I am gaining from loans, I am gaining from non-interest in mutual fund, insurance, and I am losing where? I am losing on deposits. Because interest is given on deposit. That's why I'm losing over there. Non-interest income contributes around 30% of the retail banking segment's revenue. So many of the banks are focusing more on the non-interest income now. Okay. Now let's come to some new topic because this was enough theory now. Okay. Now we'll go to some other topic because theory, one gets bored in the morning itself, isn't it? What will be going on now is the important topic of tax planning, and mind it, you will definitely get one question on tax planning. Okay, you will definitely get. So everyone kindly focus on this topic of tax planning. Okay, because there are fee services charge. Correct. Yeah. Difference between loans and advances. It's very simple. Loan means what I give to the customer. What we get, personal loan, all these home loan, where bank gives the money. And what is the this advances means? Oh, I thought deposits. Loans and advances, nothing, simple, same thing. Mainly advances, we call it under this what uh, credit, cash credit means OD systems. OD systems we call under advances, and loans we call under term loan. Generally, whenever any bank mentions a term loan, it means term loan mainly. Okay, and whenever any bank mentions the term advances, it means generally the short term advances. Short term advances means it comes under cash credit, this pre shipment, post shipment, trade finance, all these. Okay, chalo, move on. Now, this is tax slab. This is also an important topic for you. So, what is the point over here? Here, earlier system was this old tax slabs, and now we have new tax slabs. I think main question of you will be on new tax slabs here. Although now both are existing, old is also existing, new is also existing. Government has told in this budget that new tax slab will be the default tax slab. Default means anyone who goes for filing the income tax will first go on to this new tax slab. What is this new tax slab? It comes under, remember this section 115 BAC of Income Tax Act. 115 BAC, you have to by heart this section, means not the details of this, only the number 115 BSC. This is a new tax regime, and under this new tax regime we are having these slabs. Up to 3 lakhs the tax is nil. From 3 lakhs to 6 lakhs the tax is 5%. From 6 lakhs to 9 lakhs the tax rate is 10%. 9 lakhs to 12 lakhs the tax rate is 15%. From 12 lakhs to 15 lakhs. Now look at this. Tax slab and tax rate is 20%, and above 15 lakhs it is 30%. So they have made it very simple. 0, 5, 10, 15, 20, everything increased by 5. And last one is increased by 10 directly. From 20 they don't go to 25. They've gone to 30 directly. So they have directly jumped to 30. Okay. So these are the new tax slabs. Now, one more point is there in this tax slabs. In simple words, you can see the income between 6 lakhs to 9 lakhs is taxed at 10%, while the income between 9 lakhs to 12 lakhs is taxed at 15% under the new tax regime. Now, this is important point. As per the budget announcement 23, tax rebate is increased from to for new tax regime if the total income is less than 7 lakhs. Means what? If your income is less than 7 lakhs, you will get a tax rebate. Tax, what do you mean by this rebate? The rebate means here, there's the difference between rebate and concession given. Rebate means what? I first pay the tax, okay, to the government, and then that tax is returned back to me. Government returns back. Although here, net effect is I get the money back. Okay, so tax rebate means I pay it and then I get it back. So, as per the budget announcement, tax rebate up to 7 lakhs is available. Moreover, standard deduction now available under the new tax regime as well. So, standard deduction is now available for the new tax regime also. Apart from that, surcharge rate on income of 5 crores and above has been decreased from 37% to 25%. Now, anyone whose income is more than 5 crores, there was an additional surcharge ahead of this income tax. Means these slabs are there. Suppose if I had 1 crore, 5 crores as a income, so I'll pay 30%. That's done. But again, ahead of this, plus this, I'll pay 25% as a surcharge also. So surcharge means what? Additional amount which I have to pay. So this surcharge has been reduced from 37% to 25%. So if in the exam the question comes is it is 25%. There is hardly any chance of this question coming to you. Generally, your question will be limited to 6 to 9 lakhs. Okay. Now let me show you some. Let's do some calculation over here. Okay. So if my income is, let me ask you, if my income is 12 lakhs, no, 11 lakhs, 11 lakhs. Okay, let me write it over here. If my income is 11 lakhs, so under the new tax regime, everyone, under the new tax regime, how much tax will I pay? Under the new tax regime, how much tax will I pay? My income is 11 lakhs. Okay. So everyone, let's start calculations. Up to 3 lakhs, I'll pay 0. So 3 gone. What remains now? 11 minus 3. Okay. So 8 lakhs remain. So out of these 8 lakhs, 3 to 6 lakhs. Okay. So from 3 lakhs to 6 lakhs, it will be 5%. So 5% on what is the net figure? 3 lakhs. So 3 lakhs into 5%. So it is 15,000. 15,000. Okay. So 6 lakhs is gone. From 6 to 9, I'll pay 10%. So again, this is 3 lakhs. 3 lakhs into 10%. So it is 30,000. 30. From 9 lakhs to 12 lakhs, but I'm having my income as what? 11 lakhs. So my gap will be what? 11 lakhs minus 9 lakhs. So it is 2 lakhs only. So 2 lakhs into 15%. So it becomes again 30,000. 30,000. Okay. So now here my income gets over. So my total tax paid is 30 plus 30 60 plus 15 75. So I'll be paying 75,000. Okay. Yeah, 6 to 9, 30, 10, this. What is this? Ravi Kumar, you have typed some 20,000. What is it? 20,000? Anything? 20,000. Okay. If anything is there, you can write back to me. Okay. Chalo. So I'll be paying this 9 to 12, 3 lakhs into 15%. So 30,000 over here, 3 lakhs into 10%, 30,000 over here, and here 3 lakhs into 5%. So what is given over here? Income up to 7 lakhs rebate. Okay. So will I get this rebate? Means will the government calculate this 7 lakhs and then give back to me this 15,000 and then only tax on the remaining part? No. What does it mean? If my income is up to 7 lakhs, only then I'll get the rebate. It can't be subtracted. So if my income is above 7 lakhs, I'll have to pay the tax. So now my total tax becomes 30 plus 30 plus 15. Okay. So if my, now next question, let me ask you one more example over here. Suppose if, oh, one second, let me remove all these things. Suppose if, let's say, my income is now 8 lakhs. If my income is 8 lakhs, then how much tax will I pay? 8 lakhs. Now give me the answer. 8 lakhs is my income. How much tax will I pay? Up to 3 lakhs, I'll be paying 0. From 3 to 6, I'll be paying 5%. So 3 into 5. Again, the same logic goes. 3 lakhs into 5%. So 15,000. Now next what? My income is 8 lakhs. So it is coming in between. So the gap is over 8 lakhs over here minus 6 lakhs. So it is 2 lakhs. Right? 8 minus 6, 2. 2 lakhs into 10%. So it is 20,000. Okay, so what is the tax I'll be paying? 20 plus 15. So 35,000 I'll be paying as a tax. Okay, 35,000. Correct. Okay. Now one more thing. Now this is about new regime. Now let me ask you about the old regime. Okay. See here, presently both the regimes are going on. So that's why you may be asked some old regime also or new regime also. So mainly, see, the government's focus is presently on the new regime only. But let me give you 3 to 4 important points about the old regime. I'm having that. We are having the details over here. Old, see this existing old regime and everything is over there. So both the things can be taken care of over here. Now the important part over here is, let me come to this. Yeah. If I'm having the 8 lakhs income in the old regime, 8 lakhs income in the old regime, then what? In that case also, up to 2.5 lakhs, my tax is nil. 2.5. So up to 5, 2.5 to 5. So 2.5 into 5. Okay. So 25 5 is 75, right? So it will be 7.5, 7,500. Okay. So 2.5 minus 5. So it is into 5%. So this much I'll pay. Then above that, suppose the 8 lakhs, let's check the old regime. Huh? So in this, what am I getting? Again, what is remaining? 5 gone, then 5 to 8, 3 lakhs. So 3 into 20. So 3 lakhs into 20%. So it is 3 to the 6, right? 660, I think so. Yeah. 3 lakhs. Everyone do the calculations also. Yeah. Do the calculations also. So what is it? You are getting 3 lakhs into 20%. 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 60, correct. And here 2.5 into 5%. So that is also 2 lakh 50,000 into what is this? 5%, 0.05. So it comes to 12,500. That's what I was thinking. Yeah, 12,500 it will be, not 7,500. 12,500. Okay. Yeah. 2 lakh 50 into 5%. Correct. So now my total tax becomes 60 plus 12. So 72.5. So I'll be paying 72,500. This much tax will be paid by me. Okay, in the old regime. Okay, yeah, 7,500. I thought the calculations went wrong. It is 12,500. Correct. So that's why always in exam also everyone focus the year. In exam also you try to do every calculation based on this this calci only. Don't try to apply your brains, because what happens, we are in some different angle while solving the numericals or while doing anything. Okay, while solving the paper, we many a times take the wrong numbers. Like I took it right now, means 12,500 and I took it 7,500. Same thing will happen with you also. So never ever, even if it's the simplest calculation of, let's say, 30,000, 10% of 30,000 means it's 3,000. You know, I know. But the problem is in exam, you are in some different mood. So what happens in the fastness, instead of writing 30,000, we'll write 6,000 or something, anything we can write. So that's why never forget to use the calci. You do every calculations on calci. Okay? Yeah. Normal calci is allowed. Simple calci. Don't do that. Scientific calcis are not allowed. No. Okay. Chalo. Then 6 lakhs to 9 lakhs, that done. Now over here, in this, over here, 15,000 and it's okay, 20,000. So here in the new tax regime, I'm paying a lower tax over here. Only the difference over here is in old tax regime. In old tax regime, the point over here is the important point. You can get the benefit of ATC over here. ATC. What do you mean by ATC? ATC means up to 1,50,000. 1,50,000 investments in mutual funds, insurance, and ULIP plans, as well as ELSS, PF, Provident Fund. You can get the benefit over here. So after my 2.5 lakhs, I can use 1.5 lakh further. So if my income is 8 lakhs over here, from 2.5 lakhs I'll pay nil. And if I have invested 1,50,000 in ATC, means all ELSS schemes, ELSS or PF, Provident, that's PPF account, right? PPF, or this insurance, or many are there. So if I've invested 1,50,000 in that, so what will happen? This 1,50,000 will be again subtracted from here. So again nil. So now my income gets lower. Okay. So up to 2.5 to 1.5 means 4 lakhs. So up to 4 lakhs, I won't be taxed on this. So remaining amount I'll be taxed. But then also, in that case also, you are paying lower taxes in this category, new tax regime. New tax regime is one of the best tax regimes available throughout the world. Okay. Here, if your income is between around more than 7 to 8 lakhs or more than 8 lakhs, you will definitely pay lower taxes as compared to the older regime. only the benefit of ATC is not available in the new tax regime. ATC not available. So insurance, all this which we used to take from the customer for tax saving, that is not available under ATC, under this new tax regime 115 BSC. Okay, yeah, is 15%. Which one? 15, 20, 7.5 to this, 5 to this, 5 to 10. Yeah, 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 it is changed over here. Correct. 5 this, 7.5. One sec. Yeah, see this. Yeah, this is the exact one. One sec. One sec. Yeah. Hold on, huh? Yeah. I'll give you the details of the old tax regime over here because that is not used nowadays. That's why I didn't take this as much. Okay, see this. This old tax regime, let's take this. See this. This is the old tax regime over here. 2.5 to 5, 5 to 7.5, 7.5 to 10, and 10 to 12.5. So these are the old tax regime rates. 5, then 20, then 20, and this 30. So these are the regimes. See, that's why I took it directly 5 to 10 only, 20%. Okay. So these are same over here. Only the thing is they have classified over here. Okay. So they have classified into two parts over here, 5 to 7.5 and 7.5 to 10 again. So that both of them come under 20% slab only. Okay. So now let me ask you one more question. So if my income over here is everyone, if my income over here is, let's say 6 lakhs, 6 lakhs is my income, 6 lakhs. Okay. So what will be my tax under new and old regime? Who can give me the answer? Let's calculate under new, old regime first. Under old regime, how much will I be taxed in this case? So it is, here, if you check this old regime, this also you can take it. 2.5 to 5, then this 5 to 7.5, then 7.5 to 10. So my income is what? 6 lakhs. Okay. So 6 lakhs means it will come in this bracket, 5 and 20. So in that case, what will happen? 6 lakhs. So up to 2.5 lakhs, nil. Up to 2.5, nil. Then from 2.5 to 5, I'll be paying 5%. So again, 2.5 is 12,500, right? 12,500. This much I'll be paying on this bracket. And 5 to 6, 1 lakh only. 1 into 20%. So it is 20,000, right? 20,000. So 20 plus this 32.5. 32.5, I'll be paying the tax. Except means I don't consider any ATC calculations over here. I have not taken any ATC over here. If I've invested in ATC, then in that case what happens? 2.5 to 4 means 1.5 lakhs. Here ATC gives you the benefit of 1,50,000 only. 1,50,000. Okay. So if my income is 6 lakhs, so first slab will be 0 to 2.5. 2.5 lakhs, that is nil. Okay. From 2.5 lakhs to 4 lakhs, because I've invested in this ATC. If I've invested, then it is again nil. Okay. Then 4 lakhs to 5 lakhs. What is this 5 lakhs? Okay. So that it will be 5%. 5%. Okay. And that way you'll go through the calculations. But in exam, they won't ask you under ATC concept immediately. They'll ask you only the tax rates. So about the new tax regime, if I'm having the slab, let's say if I'm having the income of one second, if I'm having the income of 6 lakhs under the new tax regime, how much tax will I pay? New tax regime. If I'm having the income of 6 lakhs, how much tax will I pay? Anyone? Yeah. How much tax will I pay under the new tax regime? I gave you some point over here, which was everyone type in the comment section. Yes, who's Kiran? Very good. Let me check others. How much tax will I pay? Yes, that is the point. This is the point I wanted to make. Yes, 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 yes. No. I'll just clarify this point. It's not 15,000. Although the calculation is coming out to be 15,000 or something. I have not calculated, but I won't be paying any tax because under the new tax regime, up to 7 lakhs, there is a rebate. So I won't be paying any tax. And this is the question which I wanted to highlight. And that's no tax regime. Directly I'll get a rebate, zero. Okay. So this is the advantage of new tax regime. Generally, what happens, 95% of the people in India, why 95? Even I would say 97% of people in India are under this slab only, up to 7 lakhs. So that's why nothing is there over here. They directly nil tax is paid by these guys. Okay, chalo. Now income tax slabs for non-individuals means for companies. Companies opt for section 115 BAB. See here, for us it is BAC for individuals. For companies it is BAB. Okay. So companies opt for 115 BAB and is registered on or after October 1, 2019 and has commenced manufacturing before this. Forget this. Nobody will be asking you this. Only the point is BAB. Remember this BAB. Okay. And new tax regime is new tax regime rates 15%. Okay. Second, for companies opting under 115 BAA. Now these are the new tax these regimes given 115 BAA, where total income of the company has been calculated without claiming specified deductions, incentives, exemptions, and additional depreciation. So whenever any company is opting under BAA, this section, then the tax slab will be 22%. Remember, this is important. This will come to you in exam because this is a part of your RBWM. It might not have been there in PPB or other subjects, but it is a part of over here. So 15% for BAB, this 22% for BAA, and only BA 115 BA. So under that it is 25%. And last one, turnover or gross receipt of the company is less than 400 crores in the previous year 2018-19. Previous year 2018-19. So this won't be asked. This is about 18-19. Mainly you will be asked is 115 BAB, BAA and BA. Remember these three numbers were 15%, 22% and 25%. These are important terms. I've given it in the handouts also. Everyone has got the handouts. Everyone just type in the comment section. These are the sections. Don't go into the details. Now we don't have that much time also. What are these separate sections? BAB and BA. These are sections, okay, of Income Tax Act. So, yeah. Has everyone got the handouts? Tomorrow I will share you the recollected questions also. Very important, huh? Where it's given in the comment section. I pinned it. Okay, Natrajan. I've pinned it in the comment section. Got it? First pinned comment. Check that. You'll get it over there. Has everyone got this? Because here this handout and tomorrow's questions are very important. Tomorrow's questions, which I'll be giving you. You go through all these questions, okay, from tomorrow, and then there are more chances because all the objective questions which are recollected from various exams are given over here. So today I won't be sharing because today is a public class, common class. Tomorrow in the paid class I'll be sharing all these. Okay. Chalo. Now next one. Move on. What is the difference between financial year and assessment year? Again, you'll get a question on this. What is the difference between FY? We call it FY over here. FY. And this we call it AY, assessment year. What is assessment year? Here, assessment. Okay. When do you give the exam? Whenever we were in the school and colleges, we first complete the full year of studies. Full year was gone, and at the end of the year, we had the exam. Right? Exam is always at the end of the year, generally. So, at the end of the year means what? If I consider this as my school or my studies for 1 year, this becomes my FY, and this exam becomes the assessment year. Okay, so it's like the school and college only. I study for the whole year. Similarly, this company works for the whole year, and then the year gets over on March 31st, and then the assessment year starts. So always remember, assessment year is always 1 year ahead of financial year. Means, suppose if my company has worked for the financial year 2022, let's say 21, 22. Okay, what does it mean? 2021 and 22. What does it mean? It means that it is starting from April 21. Okay, one sec. It mean, what do you mean by financial year 2021-22? It means that it is starting from April 21, April, and it is closing on March 31. See, look at this. Always remember the last year which is given, it's always related to March. And this first year, first part which is given is it's always related to April. So first April and March 31. But what is assessment year then? Assessment year is always that year which starts after this March 31. So for financial year 2021-22, my assessment year will be 2022-23. Okay, so always remember, for financial year 2021-22, my assessment year will be 22-23 next year. It can't be 21-22. I can't assess any student unless he completes 1 year of studies. That's the logic. Okay, the financial year is a time period where the income is earned. The assessment year that follows the financial year and a period in which the income tax returns are filed. So in AY, what am I doing? I am filing the returns. Filing the returns. Okay, returns. So AY is for returns. FY is for working, run. Okay. Financial year is when the salaried professionals, businessmen, senior citizens earn their money. So financial year when they earn the money. AY is a time when the income that was earned in the financial year gets evaluated. Taxation and evaluation are carried out in the assessment year of for the income that has been earned in the financial year. Income tax return forms are specialized forms for evaluation of taxation for financial year income. Income is always earned in the period known as financial year and cannot be taxed prior to being earned. So that's what my question was. When this guy works for the full year, then in the next assessment year I'll tax him. Okay. After money has been earned by the individual, it will be evaluated for the purpose of taxation in the latter, that is AY. So always take the summary from me. Assessment year is always later than the financial year. First I will do the school college. First I'll do the 1 year of college, then I will have the exam. Okay, so exam is AY. It is always after the college. Okay, never ever get confused, because you will get one question on this financial year and assessment year. Always AY is later than the financial year. Okay, now, this is all theory. We'll cover this later. Yeah, in fact, you can read this. Okay, evolution. There are many parts given in the handouts. We won't be covering this because this is all theory part. What's important to me, which I'll be covering right now, is I've brought a separate session for you, and that session is, sir, FY21, FY21, 22. No, it is same. Joshua, it's same. FY21, 22 is same as FY20, FY20 one financial year 21. No, it's never said that FY21. It's always said as FY21, 22, because you have to give the starting date and the end date. I can't say only FY21 because nobody will be able to know whether it's a starting date or ending date. Okay. So generally in every tax bracket it said FY21, 22, FY22, 23, like that it is said. Okay. Chalo, something more which I have brought, and that more is, one sec, one sec. Income tax, this, one sec. Hmm, let me see. I have brought in the objective questions for you, which may be asked in the exam, which can be asked. Okay. Now you have to answer. Everyone, you have to answer this now. Let me see. Okay. Yeah. So now answer this. First one. What is this? Advantages of retail banking include. So what are the advantages of retail banking? Just check this and give me the answer. Advantages of retail banking include Advantages of retail banking include one is what? Risk is less as client base is large. Income is relatively more spread. Stable model, less volatility. So answer is D. Correct. All of the above. Very good. Very good. Remember, very good. 1D. Second one. Which one of the following? Let me see if I am getting it's over here. Yeah. Which one of the following is not an advantage of the retail banking? Which one of the following is not an advantage of the retail banking? High cross selling, high customer loyalty, less volatility in business, and high default rates. So, which is not an advantage? Look at the question properly. Not. I don't want the advantage. So, second is what? Second is correct. D. Correct. Correct. High default rates. Got it? This is not the advantage. This is not even the disadvantage here. Why do we do retail banking? Retail banking because default rates are lesser in retail banking because risk is spread. We give smaller amount of loans. That's why the risk is spread. Okay. Third one. Let's move on to the third one. Which one of the following is not the part of retail banking? Internet banking, mobile banking, providing term loans for the projects and credit card facility. Which one is not the part of retail banking? Not the part. I want not. Okay. Providing term loan for the projects. Yes. Always remember, here, let me clarify one point in this. Let me clarify one point. Okay. Providing term loans is done in retail banking also. Look at this. What am I saying? Providing term loans is given in retail banking also. But for projects, it's not given. Project means what? Big projects. Reliance, ONGC, then Tata's, they come up with huge projects. 1000 crore, 10,000 crore. So these money is not given in term loan in retail. Retail banking, we provide term loans. Housing loan, it's a term loan. Okay, business loan, it's a term loan. But these are smaller amounts. For projects, we don't provide. Okay, understand? Otherwise, what will happen? Many of you might think in retail banking, no term loans. No, it's not that. Retail banking does provide term loan also. Okay, chalo, move on. Next one, fourth. After outbreak of COVID, the future of retail banking will depend mainly on branch banking, brick and mortar, digital, none of the above. So mainly on what will be the focus now? Yeah, digital. Okay. Highlight the answer. See. This is the answer. Digital banking. Okay. Let me mark it bold. Okay. Yeah. So after COVID, mainly everyone is focusing on digital banks now. Okay. Digital bank means nowadays as I told you, neo banks, no branches. Okay. Next one. The proportion of housing loan segment is more than dash. So what is the proportion of housing loan segment? Answer is given over here. Okay. So it is a more than 50%. So all the banking systems in India are focusing on home loans. Why? Because the proportion of the income is more and the risk is less because we are taking huge amount of this security over here. Next one. The business model followed by banks in retail banking are. So, what are the business models followed by the banks? What are the business models followed by the banks in retail banking? It is, look at this, SBU, departmental, integrated, and any of the above. So, remember, it is any of the above. Any of the above. Okay. Yeah. But what is SBU? Now you have told okay, D is okay, but what is SBU? You need to understand this SBU. SBU means any branch unit that should do their own expenses from their own profits. No one else should help them. Means suppose if you are in a branch, your branch should earn so much that the expenses of that branch should be covered from your earning only. You shouldn't get the help from the head office. That's what is meant by SBU. It's an individual unit, strategic business unit. Okay, departmental means what? I'm having that savings, loan department. savings department, current department. Integrated means what? Combined. None, there's no department. Everyone works for everything. Foreign banks cited in the topic which entered the retail banking activities were not able to achieve the objective business objectives. So what did they do? Those foreign banks which were not able to do the business continued the business, moved out of business, changed their focus, and none of the above. So what have they done? Everyone, what these banks have done? These banks have immediately switched, moved out of business. These banks have moved out, and foreign banks are very good at this. They immediately come to the business. If they don't find profit, they move out of business. Okay. Next one, the suitability of business model or approach of the bank depends upon, means business model means which business model are we talking of? Business model means there are four types of business models. Tomorrow we'll be covering this: horizontal model, vertical model, then predominantly horizontal and predominantly vertical. So we'll be covering this tomorrow. The suitability of business model will depend upon what? Corporate strategy, business objective, business mix, and all of the above. So what will be the answer over here? See, here, corporate strategy means what my company is thinking at the board level. Business means where I have to grow, how much business I have to earn. Business mix means what is the retail banking segment, what is the corporate banking segment, what is the agency commission segment over here. So the correct answer over here will be all of the above. B, D. Okay. And last one. Now we'll stop after this. See, the answer is given over here for fourth also. Business models in retail banking are being drawn based on the various aspects. In this context, which of the following aspects is incorrect? I want incorrect. Huh? So, product, capacity, delivery channels, and technology. So, the correct answer is capacity. Business models are not drawn on the basis of capacity because capacity can be increased. Business models are always drawn on the basis of product, delivery channels, and technology. Okay. Chalo, this was for today. Now, importantly, those who are watching on this YouTube first session, okay, kindly join the revision batch. Everyone, kindly join the revision batch. Let me show you how to get it. You're getting the discounts, huge discounts, guys. Okay, 80% off is going on presently. Let me show you. Say this. Hold on. Yeah. Go to Adda 24/7. Everyone, those who are watching on YouTube.